From the Athens Tech Studios, this is the Athens News Podcast. Local news you can use about Athens and Clark County, all in 7 minutes. And now, here are your top stories.
Hello and welcome to the Athens News Podcast. I'm Melissa Carter. Will some of the Bulldogs get off the injured list to play this weekend? And what is the deadliest road in the country? The answer may surprise you. But first, here are your top stories brought to you by Drake Realty. Papa John's Pizza has settled a lawsuit with an Athens man for $175,000. Michael Barnes, who is visually impaired, claimed he was fired over his service dog. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission ruled that Papa John's violated the Americans with Disabilities Act. Now, not only is Barnes compensated, but Papa John's commits to ADA training for staff and EEOC monitoring to prevent future discrimination. This from Fox 5. After 75 years of serving the community, Athens' oldest restaurant, the Mayflower, has closed its doors. Ricky Vaughn, owner of the iconic 171 East Broad Street establishment, confirmed the end of operations. Established in 1948, the restaurant remained a beloved breakfast destination, weathering the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. While Vaughn did not disclose details about a potential sale, plans to close the Mayflower were previously mentioned, marking an end of an era for this downtown culinary landmark. This from the Athens Banner-Herald. The Atlanta Braves, Delta Airlines, and the Delaney family joined forces for a blood drive on November 30th, honoring the late UGA student Morgan Delaney, who died in September from a rare form of cancer. The event runs from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., welcoming walk-ins but encouraging appointments with code Delta ATL on the Red Cross website. Donors will receive ELF and Red Cross socks plus a water bottle. There will also be a raffle for Delta tickets, and the Braves are donating to the pot 4 Delta Club seats with field access to a 2024 game. According to Morgan's mother, blood donations were vital during Morgan's treatment, which is why the Delaney family is encouraging people to donate. This from the Red and Black.
It pays to know your doctor. It pays to know your lawyer. And now more than ever, it pays to know your local real estate professional. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty, and we have 7 offices in the metro Atlanta area, including 2 right here in Cobb County and 1 at Lake Oconee. I'm the proud leader of over 700 agents here in Georgia, and we pride ourselves in professional service, whether you are the buyer or the seller. Drake Realty makes the home buying process seamless from contract to close. Our agents are a little different. They're not pushing for the quick sale and close. They are pushing for the best price and terms for their client. In other words, Drake Realty fights for you. Now's the time to buy that dream home, vacation home, or new home your family deserves. A lot of real estate agents talk big. Let my team at Drake Realty prove they will fight for you. I'm Jeffrey Drake, and I'd be honored to have my team serve you. Visit us online at drakerealty.com. And remember, it's not how quick you sell or buy, it's what the deal provides for your future.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. At Athens Technical College, their programs can connect you with in-demand and high-paying careers.
I graduated from Athens Tech in May and started my job 2 weeks later. I had the job before I left, thanks to my professor, and just focusing on growing a career.
As far as Athens Tech, I think I've been a member of the advisory panel for 10 years now, and it's been an awesome experience.
I'm currently going to Athens Tech. I started out as an accounting major. I've finished all my accounting classes and then switched over to the culinary and baking program.
My name is Alex Lang. I'm an electromechanical engineering student. This is my 2nd year at Athens Tech, and I graduate in December. The long-term goal is to work for the railroad, whether that be Norfolk Southern or CSX.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. Find out more at athenstech.edu.
From the Athens Clark County News Facebook page, chaos erupted at Rock Springs Homes as gunfire echoed in broad daylight. A pistol and shotgun clash left vehicles damaged, but thankfully no injuries reported. Athens Clark County Police said 2 men exchanged gunfire on November 18th. 2 females fled, followed by a speedy escape in a silver Lexus. Surveillance footage reveals the suspects' descriptions and a shockwave shotgun. An investigation is underway after over a dozen shell casings were recovered. J. Beast 1903 said, "Another day in the neighborhood." Anti-Lib responded, "Psychopaths who have no purpose or reason for existence." And Izzy Mendelbaum commented, "Don't it make y'all proud? I'm going to bet the 2 gunmen haven't worked a day this year and have learned to take money from Uncle Sam or some innocent person or store. I'll also bet that at least one of these vermin are out on bail. And the 2 women were likely guilty of something nefarious also. But who knows, right?" Georgia defeated Georgia Tech 31-23 in the Bulldogs' last regular season game. The question now is, will any injured players be back for the SEC championship? Coach Kirby Smart said Sunday evening that star tight end Brock Bowers and offensive guard Tate Ratledge were closest to being able to play at Georgia Tech, but they were held out. We'll see what Saturday brings. The SEC championship at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta will begin at 4 p.m., and you can see the game on CBS. This from the Athens Banner-Herald. And if I asked you where the deadliest road in the United States was, would you have answered Georgia? Well, it's true. Interstate 16 between Macon and Savannah has been deemed the deadliest road in the country, with a fatality rate of 23.2 per 100 miles. Spanning 166 miles, factors contributing to I-16's alarming rate include design challenges, driver behaviors like speeding and impairment, and adverse environmental conditions. So if you have to travel this stretch of road during the holidays, make sure you take special care. This from the Newton County News. 2 iconic buildings have undergone significant changes in recent months. The University of Georgia's President's Home, a landmark since 1856, is on the market. Despite no buyer yet, Historic Athens is urging future owners to seek historic status. But complications loom as it's currently zoned as government property. Meanwhile, the Taylor Grady House, built in 1844, has found new life. Athens Clarke County decided to lease it, renaming it Landmark Commons. Once home to cotton merchant Robert Taylor and later Major William S. Grady, the estate, now a National Historic Landmark, is set for a historical education makeover. This from the Red and Black.
Thanks for listening to the Athens News Podcast. Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by their respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on the site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Athens News Podcast.